Helen and Alex were childhood friends, living next door to each other in a quaint seaside town. Their houses, both old Victorian buildings, were separated by a tall, ivy-covered stone wall. As children, they communicated by tying notes to a string and passing them over the wall, always ending their messages with, "Till the end of our string." Years passed, and life led them on different paths. Helen moved to the city, chasing her dreams of becoming a renowned violinist, while Alex stayed back, turning his passion for writing into a career. Their communications grew sporadic, but the bond remained unbroken. One day, Helen received an invitation to perform at a prestigious concert hall in their hometown. Thrilled at the prospect of returning, she immediately thought of Alex. She sent him a note, the old-fashioned way, over the string, "Coming home. Can't wait to see you. Till the end of our string." Upon her return, they met at their favorite spot, the old lighthouse by the beach. Their reunion was filled with laughter and nostalgia. Alex handed her a manuscript, his latest work, inspired by their childhood adventures. The days that followed were filled with shared memories and new adventures. Alex showed Helen the world he'd built in his stories, while Helen played melodies that echoed their shared past. It seemed as if the string that connected them had grown stronger and more vibrant. One evening, as they sat on the lighthouse steps, watching the sun dip below the horizon, Alex took a deep breath. "Helen," he began, "there's something I need to tell you." Before he could continue, Helen placed a finger on his lips. "I know," she whispered, "I've always known." The unspoken words hung in the air. They had both felt the stirrings of a love that went beyond friendship. The night before Helen's performance, a grand party was thrown in her honor. The hall was filled with music and laughter. As Helen played her violin, Alex penned down their story, hoping to capture the magic of the moment. But as fate would have it, tragedy struck. The old hall, with its rickety wiring, caught fire. Panic ensued. Alex, searching frantically for Helen, found her trapped behind a curtain of flames. Without a second thought, he dashed through, pulling her to safety. The next morning, the town mourned the loss of the historic hall. But amidst the ashes, a miracle was discovered. Alex's manuscript, strangely untouched by the flames, was found on the stage. Helen, recovering from the shock, read the manuscript. The story ended with a proposal, one that Alex had planned to make that night. Tears streaming down her face, she went to Alex's house, hoping to give him an answer. She climbed the old staircase, heading to his study. But what she found left her heartbroken. Alex, overcome by smoke and the strain from the previous night, lay motionless on his desk. By his side was a note, the last he'd ever written. "For every note you played, my heart echoed with love. Will you marry me? Till the end of our string." The town mourned the tragic loss of one of its beloved sons. They remembered him as the boy who told stories, the man who loved deeply. Years later, a statue was erected by the old lighthouse, depicting two children passing notes over a wall. Inscribed below were the words, "Till the end of our string." Helen went on to achieve global fame, but she always credited her success to Alex, the boy next door who wrote their story. At every performance, she played a special tune, a haunting melody that told a tale of love, loss, and the strings of fate.